Okay, I think my newly discovered swaying technique has been actually working. It seems to be quite smooth now. It was earlier like really bad. Oh no. Let's use the swaying technique. Anyway, I'm really sorry we're late. I was working on a Halloween themed, or like Halloween special intro animation for streams. I almost got it done, but not quite in time for this stream. But also I don't think our life is maybe the most Halloween themed, so I guess it's okay we go with the usual setup. How come this game seems to break your model? I don't know, man. I think there are games, maybe there are something about like game files and like how they have been optimized or unoptimized. Oh shit. Oh. Ah. Have they been optimized or unoptimized, like that might affect the performance of the computer itself anyway? Ah! I won't give up. I have been thinking maybe it's also time for me to look for a new webcam, because this one is way old, way too old. It doesn't even give the option of like 30 FPS. I just realized, because it's so old. Or is it specifically the white t-shirt model? Oh, it could be. It could be like the combination. Oh, come on. We got this to work last time, right? We got this to work last time. So I'm positive we can do it this time too. Because the white t-shirt model failed last our live stream. Okay, let's take it off. Okay. I just really want to do the stream today. I really hope the model, my webcam and video studio and everything like cooperates. It doesn't look good. Let's hope that after 10 minutes or 15 minutes it's like it's done doing this stupid shit. But yeah, maybe it's time to look for also like a new webcam, because it can also be just everything, the hardware and the software just not mixing well together, you know? But let's try to get the game done, because I'm positive we have only 1 day left in the game. I want to get the game done. We have like only one game. Potentially low. No! I will not accept having hours of content left. I have reserved like a 2-hour slot for this. Audio cut out slightly. Okay. Sit a little closer to the microphone, first of all. And then... is there like audio problems? It's so scuffed. Ever since I came back, everything's just scuffed, but it has always been this way, I guess. I won't start until I get a confirmation that the audio is okay, because I know that there's been 2 streams in the past. In one, it just happened randomly. It just cut for some. Okay, because I know in one of my streams in Baldur's Gate 3, there was like a 2-hour. It was 2 hours. The audio is, you can't listen to it, and then on one of my Sallyface streams, there was like constant cutoffs in the first Sallyface stream, and then in 1 hour live stream too, there has been like audio problems. Usually they have like been related to connections, like cables or something. Like when I've reattached the device, it's like worked again. Okay. Okay, let's start then. Because I want this done, I want this gone. The 2 of you were eventually ready to head out into the wide world. Our very last day in this place, something. I don't even remember where they live anymore. I have already put this game past behind me. It just happened randomly. It could be that, who knows. Yeah. Dawn still hadn't broken when you left the hotel, and it was easy enough to get a ride down into Sunset Bird. Sunset Bird is the name of the place they lived in. Hopefully all that's left is just 40 minutes of this game for your sake. Yeah, I really wish that's true, yeah. The journey was peaceful. You might have expected sleep to attempt to claim you once again, but the sky still so dark, but Curve's excited energy was infectious. Morning was finally starting to come over Sunset Bird as you arrived, almost like the sun itself wanted to be there to welcome you. Cove turned towards you, his eyes sparkling with anticipation. One more summer beach trip? See? Even Cove says one more, not 2 more, it's 1 more, it's only 1 more. You laughed, nodding to reassure him, as if there was any alternative now that you were here and he was looking at you so eagerly. Should we sway a little? Yeah, 1 more. You could have taken your time. You could have taken your life. Yeah, I could have. It's so slow. You could have taken your time getting there, dawdling under the morning sun, or you could have taken the short walk at a regular pace. And both of those would have been just right for some other occasion. But this time, without either of you saying a word, you and Cove set off sprinting. The 2 of you tore gleefully down the street towards the beach, as excited and as ungainly as the kids you'd once been. We go with what we have. The model is going at 6 FPS at times. You were laughing with joy and at the absurdity of it all, being here at the break of dawn with the boy who you'd once discovered on the nearby hill, who never completely grew up. You could have taken your life. How did you misread that line in the... Bruh, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm so fucking done with this game. I am so done with this game. As it was still early, you did your best to keep the noise down. To the side, you saw Curve covering his mouth to stifle his own giggles, similarly aware of the people sleeping in the condos around you. You thought of what the mean old or not grandparents would have said if they could see you now. They're probably dead, you know. Good for them. All you could do was continue running and stumbling down towards the beach, away from the residences and their sleeping occupants. This game has pretty much taken your life. Yeah. Soon I'll reclaim my life to myself. It was only a few minutes before you arrived at the expansive ocean shore. Cove kicked off his shoes and strode right into the water, not stopping until his feet were entirely submerged and the waves tickled his ankles. I swear if I need to see Terry and Miranda one more time, I'm throwing something. You got into the water with him. After slipping your shoes off, you let the sea flow over you. It was cool against your skin, but not as cold as when the wave pulled back and your wet feet were exposed to the air again. The 2 of you stood there, watching as the sun continued its ascent over the horizon. Silence fell between you until finally dawn had fully broken. Even then, Curve spoke in a whisper.
Wow.
I can't believe it's over. You shrugged. I don't care. Well, the Curve's hair just flattened out in an instant. Curve reached out and you enveloped your hand in his, pressing your palms together tightly. The silence returned, just for a second. I'm glad we came this morning, and that we came on this whole visit back.
I'm so glad.
More than anything, I'm glad for ending up in this town, in the first place where I got to grow up with a really nice neighbor. This is the most cursed sprite of this game. I wouldn't have wanted any other life. I'm most grateful for meeting you too. Cove looked over at you, out of the corner of his eyes, not turning his face away from the sea. His expression was full of affection, from the gentle curve of his smile to his clear, contented brow. It was a stark contrast to the tears rolling down his cheeks. I love you. The model. It runs on low FPS. Oh, I love you. Okay, cool. I love you. You counted yourself lucky, even though you were leaving now. This place had gifted you with so much that you'd carry with you. What? You counted yourself lucky, even though you were leaving now. This place had gifted you with so much that you'd carry with you wherever else life might take you. Coolio. You stood with Curve silently watching as bright rays swept away the last of the night's shadows until the day truly arrived. Your spirits were high as the sun rose even higher in the sky. The two of you had found yourselves meandering back to the neighborhood street on sandy feet, strolling down the path just as you'd done thousands of times before. This was where it all started. You were compelled to look at the exact spot you'd first encountered Mr. Holden sitting dejected on the curb. He wasn't like that anymore. Still, you couldn't forget the day it began. I have forgotten the day it began. I don't know when we first streamed this game. Was it a year ago? Was it in Japan? Was it in Finland? Was it in September, October, November? This has taken too much time. Just as you couldn't believe what an adventure it led to. Yeah, I had no idea it would be so much of irrelevant characters. Let me look it up. Give me a second. Sure, go ahead. I'm interested too to see how long it took us to finish this. I mean, I think we started off very strong. I streamed this a lot during one period of time, and then it kind of like faded away. Sorry, gross sound. Things had never been the same since that moment, and you couldn't be happier for it. I don't know if this game has had actually a positive or deteriorating effect on my mental health at this point. I am having a feeling. The feeling is that this actually is gonna end in 5 minutes, which makes me think that if I had just endured a little bit more at the end of the previous stream, I wouldn't have to be here today. But we'll see. Your mental lingering on that. Your mental lingering. That's not a phrase anyone used. Over a year ago, yeah, it showed up a year ago. Yeah. Yeah. Your mental lingering on that meeting had turned physical, causing you to stop in your tracks. The English is so weird in this sentence. It was only when you heard Cove's voice calling your name that you remembered when you were and realized what you'd done. What? And what a present it was. A shining sun, a clear blue sky, and Cove by your side. All the most natural things in the world. I don't know if that hair color is the most natural thing in the world, though. So, what's the next step? You watched Cove expectantly, waiting for him to guide you forward from here. There was a crinkle around his eyes as he laughed. Whoever wrote this game doesn't know English correctly. Yeah, they're a person who speaks like English as their second language or something. It's up to you now. Oh, exciting. You began to think where the two of you should visit next. Wait a moment, I'll blow my nose. Oh, my nose is so stuffy. Cove perked up, energized by enthusiasm. I'm listening. No matter how much time might pass. No way, this is actually just a 5-minute sequence. This is actually a 5-minute sequence, is it? No matter how much time might pass, there were some things that you could count on to be constant. This is exactly the same as what happened with Danganronpa. There was the epilogue, which was only like 5 minutes. I only just now noticed the eyebrows had a lot more movement than I thought. Actually, I would love them to have even more, because my eyebrows are very animated IRL, and I really like that, and I kind of wished at some point maybe my future model and its rigging can incorporate that better. Not a fan of that shirt, Cobra. Okay, this or the one with the feathers, the pajama shirt. Which one do you choose? If you had to wear one, which one would you wear? Let me restart the camera again. The epilogue of Danganronpa was over an hour though. No, it wasn't. Why am I stuck? Model. Why are you stuck? Like, if you look at the very ending, it's like really short. And I was expecting it to be at least like 3 hours, because the prologue was really long. It took me so much time because I stream and yap, you know? I have to see it again. The epilogue of Danganronpa. Yeah, it was 31 minutes long at the stream. Yeah, exactly. Why am I stuck now? What is this doing? Bruh, model. I guess my model was like, oh, the stream is too short for ya? Well, let me help with that. and started acting up. Okay, I'll be swaying a little. Maybe it will help. Nah. Oh, Ko's other shirt. Oh yeah. It was like white and it had like peacock feathered kind of thing going on. Or like colorful, like a blue and green feathers. Your model has permaglitched? I'm kidding, by the way. Nice save. Don't jinx it. I'm swinging. I'm swinging the rhythm of this music. Now stretch on shrimp, guys. Okay. No, don't. No, don't. Okay. It was so obedient for a while. Yesterday we did a long stream without any problems with the model, you know? Okay, let's try now. I still think Cove's dad wins. Oh yeah, that's true though. Yeah. I do like Clint. What is up with the model, bruh? What is this now? No, all I want is this to work for fucking 5 minutes. That's all it needs to do. In the lyrics department, yeah. Okay, but I think my top 3 are Lani, and is it something you can full restart? Maybe it is. Maybe I'll restart everything. Yeah. I'll reopen YouTube Studio. But like, I think of the parents, I like Lani the most, look-wise, then Kyra, and then Clint. But when it comes to, if you account personality as well, then I think it goes Clint, Lani, Kyra, maybe. Jeff, you got it all wrong. You two are thirsty for Cove's dad at this point. I'm mostly joking for you, Bonnie. You got it wrong. I am thirsting for all the parents. I am thirsting after all of the parents. Indiscriminately. Except, well, the mom. The one with the creepy smile, you know? That's a little too creepy for me, too uncanny. Okay. What is this? Why are you not working? Why are you not working? I'll need to update the webcam drivers maybe later to see if that's the problem. Like look at this. It's so pathetic. Oh, okay, here we go. Swaying, 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 swaying. I mean, I am down bad for Curve's dad. Not gonna do it. Curve, your family, his family, and all your other loved ones being there for you when you needed it was one of those things since the beginning and for always. Yes, all the parents. Knowing they were there and it would never be truly alone made the future look all that much brighter. Can we get the side braid? Yeah, you can. There you go. Oh no, model. No, no way. I understand. I don't understand. Peak. We should not mess with the model. It just crashes. Funny, I killed Ryuki. It's first degree murder. Okay. This is insane. Actually, this is actually insane. Why is this happening? The poor person who ever subbed the channel yesterday is like, oh no, is this the quality I signed up for? Let's see. Do we get some movement? I even restarted the computer before the stream because it was so bad situation, but it didn't. What changed from yesterday? Nothing. Nothing has changed. Wanna find somewhere private to make out? You were teasing him. Yeah, you were teasing him with that call, of course. Oh. I'm trying to play, and I'm trying to game, and I'm trying to fix it, and I'm trying to interact, and I try to communicate. Why can I not be animated? Martian Forest Ghosts mad because you didn't finish. Fuck off. I actually enjoyed my time yesterday, so maybe we'll be playing Martian Forest within 2 months again. Okay, come on, model. Okay. Making out. You were teasing him with that call, of course. But so much reminiscing about growing up had made you yearn for him. After all, since the bird had given you Cove, you wanted to enjoy both of them together. Cove spluttered out a laugh. Jamie, what does the text mean, spluttered out a laugh? Did he splutter somewhere as he was laughing? He covered his mouth with his hands, staring at you over them with wide eyes. Ooh. We get like one line, then the model freezes, then we get another line, and then the model freezes, and then we get another line. In my soul, looking at everything. Mamma mia, here go again. So you don't want to? He slowly lowered his hands, his gaze. Model! 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 Please! Please. Please. I am begging you. I'm begging. On my knees, on all fours, at this point. At this point, I don't know if we should continue with or without the model lol, because the model keeps breaking more for this game than it did for others. Yeah. I just wished we could do this. PNG tuber stream today? Maybe. Maybe we will be doing a PNG. That's kind of sad. He slowly lowered his hands, his gaze flicking shyly between you and the ground. No, that'd be perfect. Your days growing up in Sunset Bird. Okay. We are PNGing today. There we go, and I'll add the text there. There we go. Amazing. Your days growing up in Sunset Bird had been so wonderful. Even the prospect of leaving again made your chest ache. Yet you weren't going to let that stop you. It would be hard, but you knew that it would still be there, waiting, whenever you wanted to return. This game like broke me so completely that even my model stopped working, and I just want it done. So how old is everyone at this part in the story? Curve is 25, and MC is 25 probably, or like early 20s at least. I think they're like around early 20s. They have like graduated high school already. They're working. They have built their lives. Now they're engaged, and it's been mid to late 20s, you would say. Okay, well, somewhere in their 20s, so it's legally okay to now make all kinds of jokes about them. Okay. Facing Curve, who had been by your side through it all, you knew that one day you'd look back on these moments now, just as you fondly reminisced about your childhood growing up there. Here. Each happy moment. Fucking hell, this is scuffed. Hydration time. Okay. Each happy moment you experienced became only a memory of what used to be. But that was what life was. It was okay. As it was from the beginning and continuing that way for always, life took another step forward. Thank you for beginning our life here. You can come back again always. I will not come back. Also, I think what you said in our live stream is happening. What did I say there? Is that this was the end? This game doesn't want you to finish. Yes. This game doesn't want us to end. This was the end. Holy shit, this was the end. This was the end. Okay. I'll close the game. And now, let's see if we can have final words with the model working. Let's see if we can have the model working for the rest of the stream without the game being here. Let's see. Let's see. Does it become animated? Does it come back to life? Does it want to come back to life? Please. Breathe. Breathe for me. No. PNG tuber model win. We need the one that's sipping on milk. Oh my god. Why am I now moving? Is it actually the game? Is it actually a problem with the game? Honestly, when I look at like the history of the model breaking, there has been a high frequency of that happening in our live streams, I gotta say. So maybe there is something about the program files, something about softwares that don't like match. Then again, I am maybe starting to freeze again. I don't know. I don't know why that is, but I know that, for example, there are games that just have not been optimized well. For example, the What's Your Gender game thingy was so bad. It just stuttered in itself. There wasn't any configuration settings to change. It just was stuttering all the time. So maybe there are like games like that that just don't work together with VTube Studio. The Bitcoin miner is messing with you. Actually, another game that really had problems with VTube Studio was what is it called? Getting Over It with Bennett. Thankfully this is over. Yes. I know, right? It's fucking over. It's fucking over. Honestly, in like a year ago, the game did serve its purpose. Like, I got really into it at first, and then when I had problems with streaming and I went to 1 month hiatus, then I did play the game by myself and bought 2 like DLCs, but that's also a little different because you're just reading it, so you can like skip through, or like you get through it much faster than when you're like reading it out loud and commenting on it and stuff like that. But now it's just, I'm so happy. Gonna end stream or start something new. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna just chat about it a little bit because this has been such a huge part of the channel for and my mental health deteriorating this game. For some reason Discord just like keeps giving me this prompt reactive images. That's so weird. Let's give it, I guess, access to that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna stream longer today if this is that, because this was all I had in mind. And this wasn't even planned in the schedule anyways. I was like, I was positive I would be able to stream the game until the end on Monday, but here we are. Tomorrow is gonna be the Amnesia stream. Hopefully we'll have the new intro animation for that. And then on Saturday there's gonna be the Lazy's wardrobe. But yeah, I'm really excited to have the new intro for October, or like first I guess version of it by tomorrow ready. This game killed your mental health badly, and it was probably one of the reasons you went on your hiatus. Yes. You are actually absolutely right about that. This game solely is a reason for me to go on hiatus. That we can finally bury it and never look back, okay? We can bury it and we don't have to look back ever again, you know? Schmidt! Schmidt, you have been on my mind. It's lovely to have you here. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. You came to our chat because we finished the game in like 5 minutes. Hello, nice to see you again. Yeah, lovely to hear from you. Yeah, we are just ending the stream here though, but it's nice to hear that you're alive. Also, you instantly went to top 3 fans. I have no idea how that works. I have no idea why that feature exists. It's weird. Yeah, at least now we can finally shoot the game into a grave and bury it. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to never hearing from this game again. Although the person who developed this game is actually releasing a Yuri version next year, so we are playing that. I think it's top chatter. Wow, you went to 1? How are you climbing the scales? Like, oh my gosh. Top chatter, I guess it is. Why have they incorporated this feature to YouTube? I have no idea. God, they also are live and all that. Yeah. I'm really sorry for no messages or anything. It's like, yeah, that was unprofessional on my part. You're just that guy, yeah. What version? Oh, yeah, so a Yuri version, so like a girls' love version, or like the character at least. I don't know. There's like 2 girls and they're in love probably. I'm gonna make them in love if they're not, and yeah, so that's gonna be like released next year, I think. So we'll be playing that when it comes out. But otherwise, like, I don't want to see Cove ever again. You know what this means? Now that we have finally ended a long visual novel, we can get to the next one. that will be Doki Doki for this month. After Doki Doki, it's gonna be Danganronpa 2. I think it's appropriate to only have one long visual novel type game going on at once, like at the time, because these are exhausting. These are exhausting. Anyway, Schmidt, how are you doing? How has life been? Oh, Doki Doki. Doki Doki. I still think Doki Doki is gonna cause you a lot of pain. Yeah, I think so too, but I've also understood that people like to see streamers suffer, right? I've understood that you like to see me in pain and in tears because of games. And Danganronpa, oh my god, Danganronpa is gonna, like, I have recovered. I have given myself like 1 year recovery time from Danganronpa. Not actually even that. I ended it like early spring. Oh, well, whatever. I think I've recovered enough to make the mistake again of starting to play another Danganronpa game, you know? I am still stuck editing the 3rd VOD of Danganronpa because there's just so much content. I hate editing a Danganronpa compilation. I hate it. I may give up on it. You're good and get better every day. Soon I have enough to get a PC. Oh, I'm so happy to you. I'm really happy for you. Yeah. Anyways, I have nothing else probably. I really just wanted to stream today to get the game done, and now that it's done, I'm like free, and this weight is off my shoulders, and the day looks brighter, everything looks more vibrant, I feel more vigorous. I feel like life has gained a little bit more meaning now that I don't have to look at this game anymore. I feel I can orient myself towards humans without seeing ghosts of Cove and Terry and Miranda and the other characters. Derek, their ghosts won't be haunting me anymore. So much happened, but I also want to keep you. Aww. I think the comment may have like been sent too early, or then not, but that is cute. Yay life, yes, yay life. So much better without our life. Yeah, it's time to turn towards my life, not our life. My life. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Oh no, some random person sent me a Discord message. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's that person. Oh no. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, Ryuki. Yes, I will be celebrating my friend's birthday. So, and we're gonna be watching K-pop Demon Hunters. Time to eat away other brain cells, right? I think I'm gonna get a few beers to get through that, but I'll tell you all about the experience then tomorrow. Oh, it's that personal. Yeah, this person is like, so we have a shared friend. And this shared friend of mine sent me a message on Instagram like maybe 1.5 years ago when I was still in Japan. While I was still in Japan, this person sent me a message and told me that this friend who now took contact into me, like sent a message, had been like saying all kinds of very maybe uncomfortably sexualizing things about me. Apparently, like they described it as like you know, how do I say, like these kind of like apparently he had sounded like some gross old man when talking about me. I was like, oh, it was really uncomfortable, and I just wanted to let you know, Ryuki, because I feel like you should know. And I was like, oh, I'm not too surprised about that. But I haven't like felt too like strongly the urge to be in contact with them, with him. It's like, yeah. But now he sent me a message, so I'll have to deal with it. But I'll go and deal with K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, that's really odd. It's really odd. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. I obviously I wasn't there. This is all based on like a message I got, but I have known the person for many years, and it does not surprise me, unfortunately. The information I got from the messages. So yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. But those kind of people exist. I'll deal with it. I'm gonna go now and finish the intro animation, and maybe we'll see another time. Hopefully tomorrow, hopefully on Saturday, or then next week, or the week after that, or in VOD's comment sections or whatever. But yeah, thanks for sharing with me this cuffed ending to this horrible experience, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. You too, everyone. Have a great rest of your days and nights. Take care of yourselves, and see you another time. Bye bye. Bye bye.